Friends, welcome back to the Slide Paladin. I am still working on my Forbidden City build, obviously, and this is the third video. Last time we looked at the frog farms that I'm using to make all the frog lights, and today, this week, we are on the far end of the city because it's going to have to expand out this direction eventually, and I kind of like to have little bases anywhere that I go. So this one I have here, and there's another village that pops up right there on that side. So notice the 500, so this is 1 kilometer or 1,000 blocks away from the other side, obviously. And I'm just putting a little bridge in here to connect to that village. I'll also put a bridge across to connect the village to the platform and to connect this little inn. That's what I'm calling it, because I'm not sure what else to call it. Kind of like the one that's further in that will eventually come down, but this one I intend to keep around. It is a little bit more permanent. If for no other reason than it's terracotta, not sandstone. And I always think of sandstone as being kind of too soft to really be a building material, which is fair. I was going to come through here and do that, but I think I'd rather show you this progress from this week as we continue to move the platform out. And one of the reasons I decided to come this route this last little bit is because all of my chests were full of terracotta. And you'll see why. Well, if you look at the map in my left hand, you can actually kind of get an idea why it's full, and that's because I've shaved off another large portion of that mountain in the bottom quarter of that map and filled up literally all of the chests that I had allocated for terracotta down there at the base. So figured just bring it on out and start placing it. And then I also had a lot of stone, the which we brought out this way as well. Had to run a bigger rail line because, you know, way too much stuff. Way too much stuff. And now I'm going to collect most of it back. Let's see. Here's our lights. I'm going to leave those. Oh, this one, this one, this one, and this one, and that. I'm going to build another elevator on the other side of the plateau that the big old mountain I'm taking down, because I get tired of running all the way across. And it's a bit of a jog. This one's kind of funny. We'll go over there for a second. Because this mountain, and it's got to come down too, is hollow. And it's got a really big open area in it. And I just think that's kind of funny. Up we go. Up and over. I like jumping. I don't know why. You can see I've already filled it in with the first layer, and then I've got to add the second layer and start putting down frog lights, like I've done all the way out here. I'm saving updating some of the smaller maps until I have the whole thing done, and then we'll do it together, because that's always just extremely satisfying. I really, really like working with and creating and everything, the maps in this game. And I especially like going out and, you know, revealing new things on it to update them. So, hello, little friend. I've also been working really a lot on undercutting this mountain. As you can see, there's just this ginormous gap there. We'll go up to the top, because we can. But we'll do that in the morning. All of this, that's as far up as I can reach, and so I'm just gonna level off the entire bottom that way and then come down from the top. So it's always, you know, because any given task gets super boring after a while. I kind of jump between different tasks just to keep it slightly interesting. And of course I have to be careful not to ruin, my tools, although the diamond ones are less important than the netherite. But I still don't want to waste my silk touch pickaxes because I got a lot of stone to take down. Oof, excuse me. It is past our bedtime. It's always past my bedtime. Hello, little cows. Nope, nothing there. I had hoped. Oh, right. I need this stuff. I need to place some nether bricks because I've been smelting that netherrack constantly. Sort of an unending task. But all these blocks. There we go. I'm gonna do this. Okay, so I honestly don't know what happened with the rest of that video. There's like a big gap in the middle of it. But I thought to kind of fill the gap and have a little bridge, I'd show you the map that I'm actually using. And then I will take this map here and draw it on graph paper to get everything scaled out correctly. So this is the one, like I said, it's kind of stylized. I really like it a lot. And it is, as you can see, quite lengthy. So you gotta go all the way back and have all these lovely corner towers. And then I've got lots of the, where are they? Pictures to try and help me get a better idea for what it really should look like from the ground. So that's how I've been doing it. Here's the Hall of Supreme Harmony, which is one you've seen because that's up on the plateau. And it doesn't want to stay there. So anyways, hopefully that's a decent bridge. We will be kind of hopping back a little bit to the 500 line, and then we're going to go and hunt squid in the Bay of Squids because that's fun. All right. Come back. This is the Sly Paladin. And we're going to do something that I think is really fun today. We're going to update some maps after we hunt for some squid in the morning. Oh, fuff. Oh. Well, that's rude. Oh, my. Well, we may not be sleeping. We may just be zip-zipping. Has it moved away yet? I don't want a hole in my house. I like my little house here. It's dinky. So rude. Alright, I guess we'll just zip. Alright, the little gremlins finally moved away. Now I want to get away from there because I do not want that anywhere near my house. Although it is nice to kill them and get that gunpowder. There's never enough gunpowder. Everything's in the water. Well, I mean, it makes sense because they won't get burned, but Goofy. What else? Oh, there's that last creeper. Oh, two of you. Yeah, that was funny. Je gagne. That's called I win. Ooh, I don't want to deal with you. I hate witches. Unless I have, a golden apple and 12 on me. But, now the fun part, right? I finally got around to putting in a conduit in this section. And so it makes the whole ink gathering so much faster. And what I'm going to do, and you can see I've been at it for a little while, but because you don't have to come up for air and you can see a lot further when you've got the conduit. Oh, you get some, I think you get some buffs against these, I don't remember. But what I like to do is just round and round we go in this pool. hunting, well, it ends up being both squid and drown. But the zombie flesh is equally useful. Just go pop the squid and then keep moving. There's a drown over there. Ooh, 2 squid. I like it when they pop in pairs. One of the reasons I'm not surfacing to collect anything yet is because I want to let the experience pile up on the surface, because then I can use it to fix my pickaxe. And that's where the conduit is handy, because I don't have to surface to breathe as long as I duck into range every once in a while. Sometimes one spawns up there. No, not today. There's one. So like I said, you find a good pool that's a decent size, you can kind of get a pattern going where you're going around in kind of a circle. If there's, conduit set up over there, it helps with your vision, and then you don't have to surface if you don't want to. Incidentally, a conduit is also the best way to take out an ocean monument, and this is another one of those, if there's interest, I will do a video of taking out an ocean monument. I mean, you can't take out all of it. The Guardians respawn, but the Elder Guardians don't. And so you'll stop getting that obnoxious buff. You, and you, and you. Whoosh. Who's a ha? See? So I'll typically come out and do this and be like, okay, when I get to X number of piles of ink sacks. Hi, dummy. Little dummy. I told you. Then I'll call it done, Okay. Here's the pickaxe that needs the experience. I don't want that. I don't have any use for their pitchfork trident thingies, whatever they are. But because I always obsessively put mending on all the things, it is inevitable that I will end up repairing them and not having to do it on an anvil, which is just, and I'm pretty sure it takes significantly less experience to do it this way than to put it onto the anvil, because every time you do it on the anvil, it costs more. Oh wow, 2 of them popped in right there. Gotta get them. Gotta catch them all. Except they respawn, so it's not a possibility. I think that's a problem in Pokemon too, actually. Well, at least Go. If they respawn, you can't catch them all. There will always be more. But you can catch all the types. Well, you have to travel and trade for that. Yes, I know, you are an annoying Vatan. I really didn't want to have to deal with you dinglings. But fine, give me all the experience, I don't mind. And I'm going to sell your flesh to my clerics. That sounded really bad. Like, what kind of clerics have I got out here that want to buy flesh, but it's zombie flesh, so apparently that makes it okay. I just work here. Alright, now I've already filled up. I already have 3 full stacks now, so I'm not going to actually keep going. In part because that sounds like that would be boring for all y'all, and I am just super entertained by following the pattern around in circles. So that's what I do. Follow patterns. But this pickaxe was about to break. And I'm getting it back up almost halfway. And then the selling of things will easily get us the rest of the way. And then, I honestly can't remember if I've told you what we're doing, the fun thing, besides this. The really fun thing is updating maps. I am such a nerd. But, you know what? It's fun. because I've made some big changes in a couple of places, and I haven't been carrying my map since I died last time. So all of them need updated. And I'm not going to do the big map room where they're all at 0 out of 4, because I want to save that for when I finish everything, and then can go through and just have all the things update, and it'll be epic. But I have some smaller maps, which are at, you know, more zoomed in, that I keep in this particular courtyard, so it's sort of a double whammy. Hi, Goomba. What are you doing out here? Does it matter? No, not really. Let's see. There's a kitty. Yeah, lots of egg sacs. And I'm also going to run up down this real quick to get some paper made. I always try and set them up so it's this nice long straight line. And then you just collect everything like that. And then I'll hop up here. And get all of the sugar cane. Which isn't a ton, but I'm going to make books. And the books are a bit more of an economic use of the sugar cane, as opposed to selling these dingbats a bunch of paper. Because I've got that from the last round of murdering cows. Let's see, paper. That would be paper. Off by 1. Okay, let's make some books. I'm not going to keep the leather out because I don't actually need it, and I want those slots to make the books with the quill and ink. 5, 6. Okay, 6 is a good start. Now the question is, do I have anybody in this entire courtyard that isn't a master? And I'm guessing, wait a minute, I didn't see your belt. Yeah, that's what I thought. They're all masters, so I'm just going to start selling to whomever because it don't matter. Yeah, it's good stuff, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, the emeralds are taking up a slot. Okay. They like their books, clearly. They always sell in pairs, and so I never really want to make them in anything but pairs. That's why I'm only doing... Oh, look at my lovely pickaxe. It's getting better and better. Well, I can put down the zombie flesh in here, because I've got another one of these chests right in the physician's courtyard, so it's easy to grab that from there. Kitty. There's a nice kitty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not gonna do 7. Here, you want some? I don't know if I sold. I don't think I've sold anything to you, but I don't care. Now that I'm out of that, because I'm out of feathers mostly, I'm just going to sell them directly. Until they don't want no more. Hey, you stop. You want ink. Come, my lovely little charms. Hey, kitty, you should be inside. It rains sometimes. Come inside. Go sleep here with the librarians. Look, you want some more ink? Yes, you do. This is also how I recharge, my emerald supplies. Because when I go buy books, it always ends up being incredibly expensive. And actually, when I was first making that central platform, I had to buy a lot of nether quartz bricks from, the merchants. See how close we got to perfect. It's pretty good. Why are you both fighting over that spot? Just go through the other door. I never said they were that smart. Oh, I'm going to throw that up in there too. There we go. Alright, so now it's time to update us some maps. So, this is the 1 out of 4. And this is the 2 out of 4. So we'll do 1 first, because it's more dramatic. Just because you can see a lot of what changes in the topography. Excuse me. Where's my door? There it is. Actually, I might have to get the one that's further north of this one. Oh no, the yellow turned red up there, didn't it? And over down in the bottom corner, it's all cleared off now. And that level's down. Okay, let's do this one. Core smash! I love watching it change. Oh my goodness. That was just the silliest thing ever. Alright, not terribly dramatic, but I find it highly entertaining to update these maps. I gotta go make some duplicates and I'm gonna get back to digging out the entire mountain. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Doesn't that sound like fun? No, the answer is no, but I make progress every day. See, and here's where I pretend that that's north. Doot, doot, doot. There we go. So now this has all gone red instead of yellow. This is flatter, getting there. And I have a workable pickaxe again. So, thanks for hanging with me for this short little lark. See you in the next one.